Hello students, we will study exceptions in biology along with connecting links and living fossils in this video. Biology is actually the science of exceptions. Biology deals with living organisms which shows enormous variations. Therefore, numerous exceptions are found. Let us see some exceptions in biology. First, dicotyledons flowering plants have two cotyledons in their seeds. लेकिन parasitic plant कसकुटा के seed में cotyledons नहीं होते हैं. Seeds of parasitic plant कसकुटा is devoid of cotyledons. Second, all vertebrates have red blood cells except crocodile ice fish, which belong to family Canichthydae and is found in southern ocean around Antarctica. It is also called as white-blooded fish. मोनोकोट प्लांट्स के लीव्स में पैरेलल वेनेशन पाई जाती हैं, बट मोनोकोट लाइक स्माइलेक्स, एलोकेशिया, डायोस्कोरिया have reticulate venation. Next, heart 3 chamber है in reptiles, 4 chambered in crocodile and 2 chambered in fishes. But lung fishes में heart 3 chamber होता है. Also, these fishes have lungs derived from swim bladder and they can breathe in air. These are living air breathing fishes. Also, it is a connecting link between bony fish and amphibians. This suggests that in past amphibians have developed from fishes. Next exception is red blood cells in mammals are circular and non-nucleated except in camel. Camels में RBCs oval and nucleated होती हैं. They have oval and nucleated RBCs. So this is the exception. Next, mitochondria are respiratory organelles of most organisms. But in prokaryotes, mesosomes perform the function of mitochondria. Roots mainly non-green होती हैं and non-photosynthetic होती हैं, but they are green and photosynthetic in Tinophora, Trappa and Tinophora. So these are the exceptions where roots are green and do photosynthesis. Next, RNA is single-stranded, but it is double-stranded in reovirus, rice dwarf virus and in wound tumor virus. Next, adventitious roots are commonly developed from nodes, but in ivy plant they grow from internode. 10th नंबर देखिए, रूट्स में एक और एक्सेप्शन देखिए. रूट्स मेनली पॉजिटिवली जियोट्रॉपिक होती हैं. दे मूव टुवर्ड्स द सॉइल, बट मैंग्रोव प्लांट सोनेरेशिया में some roots are negatively geotropic and come out of saline marsh. They take part in aeration. These roots are called as pneumatophores. Larval stage usually juvenile stage होती है. They cannot reproduce, but axolotl larvae of ambystoma, an American salamander, can do reproduction in larval stage only. This phenomenon is called as pedogenesis or neoteny. So, neoteny is seen in axolotl larvae of ambystoma. Now, see some exceptions related with cells. Plant cell without nucleus, sieve tube, binucleated cell, paramecium, multinucleated algal cell, Vaucheria, multinucleated fungal cell, Rhizopus, multinucleated animal cell, skeletal muscle cell and animal cell which cannot divide is nerve cell. Now, let us see what are connecting links. Animals exhibiting characters of two adjacent taxonomic groups are called connecting link. वह एनिमल जिसमें टू एडजेसेंट ग्रुप्स के कैरेक्टर्स प्रेजेंट हों, दैट एनिमल इज कॉल्ड एज कनेक्टिंग लिंक बिटवीन टू ग्रुप्स. What are living fossils? The animal that has remained unchanged from earlier geologic times and whose close relatives are usually extinct are called as living fossils. Now, let us see some examples of both connecting links and living fossils in the living world. First connecting link देखिए, peripatus. It is the connecting link between Annelida and Arthropoda. Like Annelida, they have segmented and worm-like body, and like Arthropoda, they have jointed legs. They are also called as walking worm. They are the living fossils as they are unchanged from 500 million years. Next, Limulus, an arthropod, it is also a living fossil. Next, mammals are mostly viviparous. They give birth to young ones, while duck-billed platypus or ornithorhynchus is an oviparous mammal. It is an egg-laying mammal and it is the connecting link between reptiles and mammals. Nautilus is a mollusk and is a living fossil because it appears unchanged for almost 400 million years. Lamprey, Petromyzon, a jawless vertebrate, it is a cyclostomata and is a living fossil since they have not evolved much for 360 million years. Latimeria is an oldest living fish and it is a connecting link between fishes and tetrapods. What are tetrapods? Tetra means 4 and pods means legs. So these are 4-legged animals. So Latimeria is the connecting link between fishes and tetrapods. Neopilina, it is a connecting link between Annelida and Mollusca. It is a living fossil mollusk and it is only representative of Monoplacophora. Proterospongia, it is a connecting link between protozoa and porifera, while Euglena, it is a connecting link between plant and animal kingdom. It has no cell wall like animal but has chloroplast like plants. Next connecting link is Simoria. It is a connecting link between amphibian and reptile. It was once living in Permian period on both land and water. It is now extinct. Next, Archaeopteryx. It is a connecting link between reptiles and bird. It is also extinct now. It had wings like birds and jaw with teeth like reptiles. Next, Tinophora. It is a connecting link between coelentrates and Platyhelminthes. Balanoglossus, it belongs to phylum Hemichordata and it is a connecting link between chordates and non-chordates. Echidna, a spiny ant eater. It is a connecting link between reptiles and mammals. It is an egg-laying mammal like duck-billed platypus. Australopithecus, it can be considered as connecting link between man and apes. It had features of man as well as apes as they were bipedal and were adapted to hold things like man. Chimera, it is a rabbit fish and is a connecting link between cartilaginous and bony fishes. Cycas, it is a plant. It is a connecting link between pteridophytes and gymnosperms. Next, club moss, or you can say Lycopodium. It is a connecting link between bryophytes and pteridophytes. Neetum, an advanced gymnosperm. It acts as a connecting link between gymnosperms and angiosperms. They resemble both gymnosperm as well as angiosperms. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for staying with me. Subscribe the channel to get the information about my new video. Thank you so much.